Okay, welcome back. A new day. Let's continue. Hopefully, I was able to solve all my audio problems from yesterday, because I went back and looked at my footage and all of my audio was crackling. So that's great. Really hope we could salvage the footage of me freaking out over solas, because it's important and necessary and needed. 100%. Anyway, excited to continue. What we got? Ooh.
Sounds like a lot happened here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
And now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
I do a little bit hate that the subtitles are on the bottom. I really preferred when they were at the top. Like in Inquisition. Actually, in everything. And not all the ones. Yeah.
What do we have here?
What we got? Oh. Alright, please.
I'm on it.
Oh. Cool.
What a view. That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
I still didn't look it up, but I'm still really hoping that this voice actress is Nine Fingers Queen.
There we go.
I really love her. Creepy. Creepy. Why are you doing stuck over there? Oh, I don't like these. Creepy. It's weird. Oh, it isn't bad. They're talking. I can hear them. Don't like it. Maybe. Cool. I love the codex stuff, but I gotta be in the mood to read. Otherwise, I'm just skimming. look like the mushrooms that, what's his fuck dies from in CG3. Oh, they come back. Ugh.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this. What the heck? Old Forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that.
To this dude. Oh. I didn't even realize they were people. Or tree people. I don't like the tree people. It's kind of
Rook,
creepy.
you ready to go?
Yes. Oh, darling.
Harding, you sure you're up for it?
I'm fine. I need to get back in the fight.
Then let's go.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing. This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
Who do we think we're gonna meet next?
Something happened here.
My money is on
Stay
Davron.
sharp.
I'm really hoping it's him or one of the boys, cause you know, just cause, for no particular reason.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody?
Can I sit? Man. Let me sit. L game. Unplayable.
It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But everything's just abandoned.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No. To keep something in.
Money.
I think we can get in over here.
Alright.
It's Blight. Even worse than in the forest.
Keep them in. Mayor's orders.
Hey. Hey,
You
buddy.
okay? What happened to you?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear us.
Oh, look at those people on the ground. Yeah, he doesn't. You're not looking great, buddy, but that's okay.
We'll be rewarded. All of us. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Just stay here and everything will be fine.
Oh, barf. Oh, barf. This is really gross. Oh, the
Someone used
squelching.
powerful magic to dominate the minds of these villagers.
Ah, no touchy, no touchy, no touchy. Bad touchy. Don't touch it.
The town square.
We need to search for survivors.
Let's see what we can find.
I don't
Fan out.
know if there's gonna be any of those kinds of people. Oh.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer, sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
That's disgusting. Oh, that's foul.
Is that an Aravel on the roof?
The Blight must have lifted it up there.
I didn't even see that. Ah, don't touch it. Oh, God, this is so disgusting.
This blight is weird.
Never seen anything like it.
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
That's foul.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
I don't think there have been any so far.
What was that? Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there, 2 more survivors.
I just don't know if that is the word I would use for those people.
Hey, what's going on here?
Find the veil jumpers. Bring them to the mayor.
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
They said bring them to the mayor. If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll find your friends.
Hey man, how are you doing? You were just over at the other side. Oh, barf. Okay, that's... I don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. Gross, 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 gross,
Why were
gross,
they looking
gross.
for veil jumpers? What did the mayor want with them?
This is fucked up.
Look, more people.
Hey guys. How's it going?
Must round up everyone.
Must get them inside.
We will be rewarded.
I don't want to go in there. This is awful. Oh my god. That's horrible.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers. Ballora.
Jahel! He's alive!
Again, I don't know what I would call that.
Belara,
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
no, listen. The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Belara, Be careful.
Horrified, bro.
Help me, anyone!
Come on. That sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
A dragon? Here?
No! 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 Please!
Hey!
It's like a really lame way to get its attention. Hey!
Fresh blood. A hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
You gave them to the gods, didn't you?
Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilneain's new creation.
That happened
She showed me gold.
fast.
So much gold.
Right. We walked right through that new creation. A lot of dead people.
Also, the gods could gain power from the Blight.
I never meant for that, I swear. You must believe me.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The Blight. Everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
Sounds like
If
a
we let you
problem.
go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
We don't kill people. Not like this. We're not murderers. We're not like the gods.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power. The promises they make, it's irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course. But you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
The Fade had opened, and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight. All of it. To rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs. And everyone would pay for it.
Damn. Dead crazy man. Gross. So, bad news.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elganon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
I dare say it was a show of force.
Morgan! Oh my god.
They will not rest until you are on your knees, fearful, cowering, helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding. What a pleasure to see you again.
Rook, this is Morrigan, an old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
I know who that bad
Morrigan
bitch
helped
is.
the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane
Tell me
shall
how that's on her
require
head.
many hands.
It's like precariously placed on her head.
I was hoping what we saw at Demeter's Crossing would be the worst of it.
'Tis but the start, I fear, and ignorance provides a feeble shield.
Right.
I
What can
kind
you
of miss
tell
her
us?
OG hair though.
As
She's
dangerous
cute,
as Solus
though.
himself may
But-
be, his imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Just to be clear, you know your old friend Solus is actually the Dreadwolf?
So I have come to learn. It rather explains how he knew such a great deal of ancient elven history, and why he became so vexed when I attempted to explain it to him. Whilst I cannot claim the same depth of knowledge, the knowledge I do possess is yours for the asking.
I hope it helps. For all we know, the entire world will look like Demeter's Crossing once the gods are through.
All this horror because a bunch of power-hungry gods want even more power.
When have the powerful among us ever done otherwise?
So how do we stop them?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his... well, he calls it the Lighthouse.
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blighting the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
She's so cute.
Right. Let's move.
She's got Mattel's little crown. That's crazy. I can't believe we already got introduced to Morgan.
You can do this, Lace. It's gotta be done. I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
You didn't take the shot. I destroyed the statue. Who do you want to blame more for the outcome? We all did what we thought was best in the moment.
And look where it got us. Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do. And Varric?
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
And we're still standing.
Harding.
The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need someone who can put the pieces of the puzzle together. We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Play to our strengths.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
Poor darling. Harding's seen some shit, man. What do we got?
Look.
I can feel lingering magic.
Oh,
powerful magic.
The dagger was here. Something took it.
But what? But what?
Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Look, there it goes. Big Darkspawn coming right at us. We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Good work. Let's keep on the trail.
Treasure? Treasure. Ah, big stinky. It pooped on me. need a big stinky on my head. Oh, come on.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
You ever heard of a little guy called the Architect? He collected things.
Oh. Anyone spot that ghoul? It must have come this way.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead!
They're so gross, bro.
More darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Did you find the dagger?
I don't think these darkspawn took it. Let's keep looking.
Couldn't stagger because that. Oh, this is really gross. This is really, really nasty. How do I get there? Oh. Oh. This is nasty, bro. I'm so upset. It's disgusting. Secrets? Just a minute. It's just... Are you telling me I can't get back over there? Are you joking me? I'm gonna rage. My loot. My loot. Tragic. That's tragic. Running jump. I could do cold damage. Nah, I like fire. What we got? Oh, cool. I want this. What does it look like? Okay, cape. It's cute. Oh, there he goes.
That has to be the ghoul we're tracking.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Eyes open.
Coming at range.
Fucking toast, bro. Light work. Light work. Harding, don't touch it.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Why do you look like that?
eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation. We are free again, whole again, here again, here again.
Harding! I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
I'm crying. Harding.
Are you moving those rocks?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
This is too much.
Ready to go.
What do we got? Okay, he's hurting. A shred, followed by use icebreaker.
Cat's got it.
On to you. On the left.
Oh, let's go for this.
They're coming from the right.
Let's do it again. Do it again. Oh, I don't have any.
That had to hurt. Good to go again.
What's wrong with you? Again? Let's do it again. Oh no, she's got those seconds.
I'm good to go.
Whatever you say.
Got us at range.
Murder it. You're cooked. You're done.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
I don't know.
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
No, my stuff.
Your pet has failed, sister. And now the magic of the dreadful dagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
That's cool. Oh my god, I'm so excited to meet them both. They're so cool.
You said something took you over.
Something like that?
And it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event. But how? Or why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's not the magic I know.
What do you mean?
It's clearly stone-focused, which makes sense. Dwarves are children of the stone.
Mages connect to the Fade. Dwarves reach out to the stone? Maybe?
Maybe.
I guess we don't have any real answers.
I honestly don't know what to think.
Tell me about it.
Maybe I just need time.
It's all strange, but somehow I feel connected.
To
the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I know it's strange, but is this gonna create problems for us?
I love her. I'm gonna have to play through just for her.
Well, as long as you're throwing rocks at the bad guys and not me.
Don't give me a reason to, then.
No promises.
I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the Blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Good luck. Try not to let him get to you. It feels like we're finally making some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf and the gods he'd set loose, they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of Dwarven history, with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
So cool. So cool.
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
My Pookie baby bear. My sweet honey bun. I love that man. Let's go find that man. That lovely, lovely man.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Nev, or Harding, must have put my pack here. Makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Peaches. Look at that. I love it.
Varric and his life lessons. I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look in it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done. Every one of my tattoos is a story. Something I did that's worth remembering. Wonder what I should get when we finish this job. An alluvian? A wolf? I'll figure it out.
I kind of love that because she's like from Ravane and like a, you know, a female mage. Like, I love that it helped establish that story. This is so cool.
Best drink of my whole life. Fresh water from this pitcher after Varric and I got out of the trap set by that double-crossing noble. We didn't know how close he was to the throne of Ravane. Or that stopping him would get me kicked out of the Lords of Fortune until the heat dies down. Who cares about the politics? I kept a dangerous artifact out of Venatori hands. The Lords should have had my back.
And that's a fact.
A peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess. that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world. If we don't stop fighting each other and focus on the real problems, it'll be the gods leaving their mark, not us.
This is cool because I feel like that was like my kind of complaint yesterday. I didn't really feel like I knew a lot about like who Brooke was, and this is like this is different to I think how they do and have done a lot of the Dragon Age games in the past as far as like establishing the main character, but I'm enjoying this.
The ever-turning orb. My final training project as an apprentice. I spent months finding the precise balance of energy flows to make the enchantment permanent. Might have gone faster if I hadn't been exhausted from too many late-night escapades.
Yeah,
oh well,
no, I
still
feel
got
like
it done.
In the last 3 games, you like really spend a lot of time.
Right. That's better. No. How do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or...
You spend a lot of time like in the...
Oh, relaxing. Maybe if I clear my mind.
You spend a lot of time in the beginning of the games, like learning why, you know, the main, you know, the Warden, Hawk, the Inquisitor are like doing what they're doing. And so I was kind of missing that, I think, a little bit in the first like hour or 2 of the game. But this is really cool. This is an interesting way to do it. Maybe come. I'm obsessed. I need to be normal. Cool. Chill. Oh, hey, whatever.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. I am, after all, remembered as the god of lies, treachery, and rebellion.
Yes, yes.
So you're gonna be insufferable about it. See, this is the reason nobody likes you.
I led a rebellion for centuries that culminated in the creation of the Veil and the destruction of the Elven Empire.
Okay, this is among the reasons nobody likes you.
My information was accurate. Now you realize that the danger is real.
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no mortal in this world is privy to. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and Gillenane.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
Back in the Lords of Fortune, I was hired to accompany this noble who was hunting for an old relic. The noble betrayed us and left us to die in an ancient ruin collapsing around us.
But you escaped with your team and then tracked down and prevented the noble from selling the relic to the Venatori.
How do you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanurus. The Elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need 2 things. First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned, until they release it.
The Blight didn't escape with the gods?
Algernon and Gillenane escaped largely empty-handed, fortunately. Most of the Blight is still trapped in the prison I created ages ago.
So what we saw at the village, that's them not at full strength?
Correct.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
Yes. Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Wow, that's crazy.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillenane were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
What would they need to do to free the Blight? And how do we stop them from doing it?
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the god needed two things, and the Blight is the first? What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted, murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillenane care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt, who fear their own vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong.
I love his little stance.
If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillenane.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will. And when you speak with Varric, please tell him that I regret what happened.
Oh, he's such a good character. I'm gonna be so annoying and say that every time I talk to him, but he's such a good character. God, he's just so... Oh, the writing. The writing, the voice acting. It's all so wonderful. The animation of the face. Okay, I'm cool. I'm chilling. No big deal. Whatever. It's whatever.
So Solus told the truth about the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I can't do what you do. I've barely been holding it together in the short time you've been out.
You don't need to do what I do. You just need to get it done. Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout to get us the lay of the land. Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? That scheming noble locked us up inside that tomb. Tightest corner I've ever been in. But you kept your cool. Fought off the Guardians. Discovered an escape route.
And triggered a cave-in.
The big one. Ravani leaders lined up to yell at you for that, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
There is something. Did Nev tell you about me talking to Solus and the Fade?
I had some good arguments with Chuckles back in the day. I can't imagine being stuck with him in my head. But how are you feeling about it?
It doesn't matter how I feel about it. We can't stop the gods without what he knows.
And there you go. You don't have to love him to deal with him.
He also asked me to tell you that he regrets what happened. Hurting you, I mean.
Chuckles is sentimental. He could burn the world down, and the thing that would make him cry is a single flower with blackened petals.
That's why we love him.
Demeter's crossing was awful. While we were there, we found one survivor, the mayor.
You took him back to the Veil Jumpers.
Not everyone was happy about my decision. We're just starting out and I'm already losing their trust.
The key to earning the team's trust isn't to only make decisions everyone agrees with. It's showing the team that they can tell you whatever's on their mind, even if they think you're full of crap. And know you'll listen.
When I took over at the ritual site, I had to make a call on who came with me to knock over that statue. It was the first decision I made leading this team, and Harding got hurt because of it.
You made a decision with the best information you had. Sometimes you do that, and people end up hurt. Or worse.
What would you have done?
What would I have done? Probably gotten myself killed and failed to stop the ritual if you hadn't stepped in. A good leader isn't someone who never makes mistakes. It's someone who admits when they make one. That's how you earn their trust.
Derek would know. He's been and seen many of them.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has connections to a whole world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime.
Varric, if you die at the end of this game, I already thought you died at the beginning, but if you die at the end of this game...
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, alright?
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, I'll understand from a storytelling perspective, but I'll be really sad. I'll be really sad. He's one of my most favorite characters. I mean, how could he not be? I saw this thing earlier and didn't realize what it was until I thought about it, and again, I'm gonna cry. The panels from the Inquisition and from Skyhold, and I'm gonna cry again. It's the final panel that Souls never got to finish because he takes off at the end of Inquisition and he leaves behind, you know, the one unfinished fresco, and this hurt my heart to see it, that he like came back to his lighthouse and did it and finished it. I thought that was really sweet. Anyway. Baby girl.
Toldar, it's a tunnel. Veden gar velos atredum. But velos atredum is nothing like Isatunal.
Isatunal? I remember. After you touched the dagger, the prayer, the proclamation, Isatunal. What exactly are you proclaiming?
They don't remember. No one remembers. We don't even know what we lost.
I want to flirt with her so bad. Resist. I have to resist. I don't want to be a total flirt this playthrough. You lost me.
Harding, are you in there?
I'm sorry, what?
What does Isatunal actually mean?
Isatunal is an affirmation, a statement of existence, of being. It means I am here. But no, not I. I is singular, but it isn't. We either. We is multiple, but also separate.
What?
Falta?
Isatunal is the eternal hymn that encompasses all time. All spaces. I am, we are, this and that, here, there, now, and forever.
What's important is that you're happy.
Happy? Happy's not it. Whole. Right, maybe. I'm certain Isatunal describes how we, the dwarves, once were. But none of the books say anything about it. None of the histories are right. If we forgot something so important, what else did we forget?
And why?
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I don't expect you to have an answer. Thanks for letting me babble, by the way.
Literally anytime, baby girl.
That's what I'm here for.
She was like... She's so cute. She just moved from that desk.
Hey, Nev.
Huh?
Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look, if we can get anywhere but Arlathan.
Balara's working on it. What have you got?
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Working with a feared mage killer doesn't bother you?
As long as he doesn't have a contract out on us, we're fine.
You think a trained killer will like us?
What's not to love? The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years.
You know, I know this could be Dapper next, but I'll take Lucanis
their bosses
any day of the week. If you know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Strike that from the record.
This is great. Thanks, Nev.
It's what I'm here for.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic.
Tevinter authority...
won't help and can't be trusted. Which is why we talk to the Shadow Dragons. They're a resistance group that fights slavers, blood magic, and imperial corruption. They've got eyes and ears everywhere, including mine. If the gods enter the Empire, we might get something. Besides, I owe them an update.
Are they all mages?
Tevinter might prize its mages, but the Shadows accept anyone. We've all got a stake in the cause.
I get the feeling you have a lot of dramatic stories.
One or two.
So, we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I've got it.
Mostly?
Mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion. There you have it.
She's so smart. I love her.
What
Girl
is
power.
that place?
Yes, ma'am.
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us. Freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Either you found some way to get into the lighthouse without us seeing, or you've been here all along. Not sure which one worries me more.
Caretaker?
The wolf's fang. You carry it now. Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
Just because something's sad doesn't mean it isn't dangerous.
I can think of an example or two that proves that.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Aye, aye, Capitan. Okay, swagger. Period. So.
Hello again. Who are you?
A caretaker.
I
I
knew
go
it.
where I
Called
am
it.
needed, dweller. Now, I am here.
And where is here?
The Crossroads.
Can you help us? I get the feeling this is no place to get lost.
The Evenuris hunger for the Crossroads. Their influence is spreading. Blight, death, madness. They send their minions to claim this place. The Crossroads is in a time of need, dweller. I cannot protect you.
You don't have to. If you're standing against the gods, then consider us reinforcements.
Oh, goodbye. So cool. Trespasser was such a good DLC, but walking through the Crossroads was always so sick. I really enjoyed it.
Can't travel this way.
The gods are trying to slow us down, which means we can do some real good here.
I really need to read up on this dude, because I still don't really understand who that is. Okay.
Here. This dock seems sturdy. So you can ferry us to the other islands.
Winds await, dweller.
Hi, Fran.
I'll take that as a yes.
Let's go.
To other shores.
Wow. Oh, that's so cool.
The spirits here were driven out. Refugees now from the gods' minions. I have summoned the guardians of the Crossroads to protect them. Beware. The guardians repel all interlopers.
So we're interlopers too?
Looks like it.
The Fade Tear. That's where they're breaking through.
Gods and their fade tearing. Let's cut them off!
No.
Great hit, Rook.
It's whatever. NBD. Ugh. Oh, this junk.
The path can be breached. Bring what the gods have hidden.
What'd that mean?
What's this? It looks like an entryway. What's going on here?
Is that spirit a prisoner?
You're awake. How's your head? The guards really knocked you about.
Well, it's...
Do you remember our mission? Gillinane's lab. The wolf sent us to infiltrate her testing grounds. Things didn't go perfectly to plan, but the wolf smuggled in help. A key. If you can fight, grab the key and we'll run for it. Just be ready for whatever the witch has in store.
It's like all she sees is another ancient elf. One of Solus's agents? This is a memory. We're seeing Solus's past.
Oh my god, that's so exciting. That's so cool.
Ah, freedom. We'll move faster if we split up. See you ahead.
Oh.
Blight. Be careful.
Ugh. Somehow it's even more revolting here.
These are more than just memories. Fight! So Gillinane was experimenting with Blight and Darkspawn. The Blight infested her lab. If it's a memory, let's go with it. We need to find our way out before Gillinane finds us.
Secrets? Secrets. Oh. Caretaker's mask. It's a little scary. That's cool though.
Wolf, you came for us. Your key was enough.
This unnatural corruption demanded my personal attention. It is strong. It has already blocked the escape route I had planned. We will need another way to the surface.
Let's all split up and find it.
I will destroy what corruption I can. You must cut through these monstrosities before Gillenane unleashes something worse.
Solus sounded rattled.
The Blight really had him scared.
Yo, what the fuck? Not concept art Solus. Oh my god. I love it! I love his big egghead, but yo, he's fucking hot. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go!
You see boundless creation and choose to destroy it? Learn respect for the life that will succeed you.
She's using the testing grounds against us. Time to go.
Free, and faster than anticipated. Perhaps you and your allies warrant more study.
Why does Gillenane sound like an old fucking lady? I thought she was like...
We've got company.
Pulled his shoulder.
Think we broke through to Gillenane's prize specimens.
If this is what Darkspawn looked like when Gillenane was experimenting, then...
Maybe the Darkspawn we've been seeing aren't new. Maybe they're old.
That's gross. Give me more Pookie baby. Where is he?
Here, the blessing you denied. Oh, help me! Ah!
Damn! Gillenane got her.
My blood! I'm burning up!
Look out!
You would unleash a blight on this world and call it a masterwork! You, who were the most sensitive of us!
Not of having luxurious hair.
Belongs to the pursuit
like falling
of creation.
beautifully.
You chose to constrain yourself. I must climb to the heights only understood by gods. I go now to join them.
Wolf, you are greater than any of them. Please, help me.
He's too afraid of the Blight to do anything but end her pain.
I am so sorry I failed you. There is only one way I can help you now.
Wolf.
This place and the corruption within it must be eradicated. No trace can be allowed to spread. Go. Your work here is done. There is no need for you to witness what I must do.
Poor baby.
It's over. Solus destroyed the lab, the Blight that was here, and his agent.
He was so ready to burn it all. Friends included. Not much has changed.
He's just...
This fragment might tell us more.
He's so fearful. He's just always so afraid. Poor baby. So sad.
The gods' blight and blood magic has sealed the way. Only their champion may open it.
A champion?
It dwells on this island. Challenge the champion and claim its essence. This path will open to you.
Where is he?
That one, that one!
I got knocked the fuck out of it. That's crazy. Oh, how did that not kill me? Somebody explain.
Rook's in trouble.
I'm fine. Sticking your shit to the fucking dome.
Rook, it left something behind.
That's the essence we need. It's cold. Ugh, hope I don't have to carry it for too long.
As the gods' champion passed freely, so will you.
I didn't know this many Illuvians still existed. Where do they go?
Time to find out.
Nice. I just want to do that mission for a different other reason than what you were thinking of. So you don't even have to worry about it. Oh, that looks bad.
That Fade Tear is spewing Blight. This is how the gods are sending the Blight through the Veil. Probably weakening it too.
Probably.
Treviso, one of the finest cities in Antiva, now living under occupation. Let's hope our crow contact can meet us.
Interesting.
Welcome to Antiva. You must be Rook.
Not the up and down.
And you're Andaratea Cantori of the Crows.
Thea, please. Come. My associate Viago is gathering the others. We can talk business when we arrive.
The documents, it's all there.
Slowly. Have your papers in order next time.
But
of course, yes. I'll be more mindful.
You're the client.
This is Rook. Did you want a drink? I promise not to let Viago near it.
Viago de Riva, 5th Talon. And this is Catarina de la Morte, 1st Talon of the Crows.
An honor. And you are?
Ilario de la Morte, her grandson. What brings you here?
Right. My target is a pair of elven gods, or that's what they call themselves. They're ancient, blighted mages. My detective says you have a man who brought blood mages and Venatori to their knees.
Lucanis. My grandson. They called him the Demon of Virantium. He was the one who did those jobs.
Sounds like there's more to it.
Lucanis de la Morte is dead. He was killed a year ago now.
What I say doesn't leave this room. The body our people brought back was not my grandson. It was dressed in his clothing, but it had been altered with blood magic to have his face.
My cousin is still alive? And you didn't think to tell me?
His ship was attacked. We knew someone sold him out.
So you kept your suspicions to yourself.
But you've brought it up now. Why?
I've had eyes on the Venatori ever since they took my grandson from me. They were hunting your dread wolf. And what you did to his ritual threw them into disarray. They made mistakes, and now I have a location. The Ossuary, where the demon of Virantium is kept. Find this Ossuary. Free Lucanis. You'll have your god killer. And I'll have my grandson.
Stop. I literally love this. It's literally like telenovela or something. It's great.
Come. Katarina arranged a boat. One of our mages will meet us there.
A boat?
Did you think the Venatori would keep a normal prison? Or that one could hold the demon of Virantium? The ossuary lies beneath the sea. A fact I learned mere minutes ago.
Secret and excessive. Sounds like Venatori.
You're not happy Katarina kept this from you.
Would you be? Lucanis is family. Maybe she thought I'd act too rash if it meant saving him. And now, who can say if he's even still alive? There. You take the boat. I'll make sure we work.
Are you coming with us?
It's possible we've been watched. If all of us vanish from the dock, you play the alluring hero. I know Treviso. If we have a tail, I have a better chance of distracting their interest.
So how do we get in?
You'll see.
I love the way just everybody in this game has a BBL. Like tiny wings, big hips, big ass. I love that. It's like in Dragon Age 2, we got like the super, like skinny mini, like model poses, you know? And then in Inquisition, everybody was hunched
Someone
over.
or something
Now we got BBLs.
already took down the guards.
That's great.
Might work in our favor, but something's wrong here. Let's hope we find our demon alive.
Hi.
Look. So this is the ossuary. This doesn't look like any prison I've seen.
I don't love the ocean or water, the open ocean that much. So that's really cool, but that's as much as I needed to see of that. Otherwise, I'm gonna get really freaked. Oh no, look, it's leaking. Sick. Okay.
We don't have to fight. We're just here for Lucanis de la Morte. Get ready.
Guess we do have to fight.
Razihale, Dragon of Mystery! Lucanis, Dragon of Night! Hear your faithful call!
I'm guessing you're the reason we're here.
Who are you? Who sent you?
My name's Rook. Katerina sent me.
Katerina. But you're not a crow.
And you're possessed by a demon.
It's complicated.
Katerina promised us a mage killer if we broke you out of here.
I can still work.
Good. Because I'm pretty sure more Venatori are on their way. We have to get moving.
They have a vial of my blood. They can use it to control me. I cannot leave it in their hands. And I had a contract when I was captured. One of my targets is here. Caliban. Crows don't break contracts.
Yeah, the famous Crow contracts. So you want a prison break, a blood heist, and assassination help just to get you out of here?
I'll owe you.
I'm sure we'll owe each other before this is all over. Let's go.
She's so sassy.
So, first order of business?
Blood first, then my target, Caliban, the prison warden.
Where do we find them?
In the tower. There's a bridge.
Not anymore. We'll have to find another way across.
He's so little. He's so little. I love him. You can put him in my pocket and run away with him. Look at this dude. I love it. Short king, yes sir.
Wait, were they torturing demons? How? Why?
They didn't all start out as demons. Zara made sure they ended up that way.
Zara?
Zara Renata. There might be a higher-ranking Venatori somewhere, but I don't know of one. This place is all her.
Never heard of an abomination who wasn't a mage.
I've seen demons possess corpses, ashes, and hair ones.
At least this one's got good taste.
Okay, lady.
So, the vial of blood the Venatori took from you.
It's for blood magic, to control me, and the demon. Until it's gone, I cannot touch Caliban.
Interesting.
Okay, now what?
What are you? Fine. He says he can get us across.
Who is he?
The demon. He says there's something here. Something he can grab hold of in the Fade. It's close. Not the...
The demon pulled all of that from the Fade?
I'm as surprised as you.
Fucking badass. That's awesome.
Company. Venatori at odds with their creations. Not surprised they lost control.
Blood mages, they never learn. Zara can summon all of the demons she wants, but they don't have to obey her.
I feel a blessing.
What did Zara want all these undead for?
Nothing. Those are the failures.
If those are failures, what does success look like?
She took the best results out a few days ago, but some of the demons she created are still here.
Caliban, you said he's the one in charge?
No, he's a lackey. He runs this place for a powerful magister. He was my target a year ago. Now we both want him dead.
We meaning?
Demons don't forgive.
Sometimes she's really bad at jumping. It's kind of embarrassing.
I know it's here. We can smell it.
You know, you would think that I would have learned my lesson romancing Anders. But see, we'll see. What is with the Stranger Things music, bro? I don't hate it, but
These people, they were tortured.
Very few people survive Calivan's rehabilitation.
You did.
It's finally gone.
So now what?
Now we find Calivan.
Vamos a guerra.
Anything we should know about Calivan?
You want to hear about his torture methods or something else? We didn't chat.
It's fine. We can talk about something else. What's Katerina like?
After so long in this pit, I barely remember.
Okay, hair. Okay, flow.
Oh, this was entirely unnecessary. Zara and her little jests. He's already the demon of Virantium. Won't this be ironic? Hilarious. And now look at the mess you've made of my facility. She always leaves me to clean up.
So this is Calivan.
He is. The target I was sent for a year ago. A crow never abandons a contract.
What did they offer you in exchange for my life, Crow? Was it worth it? I will not be defeated.
The crows send their regards.
So we got your target?
Yes. The job's done.
Smells like blood. Ashes. Not done, not yet.
Lucanis, are you alright? Lucanis, what are you looking at?
Careful. They know we're not right.
You cannot see him. I wondered.
We clearly have things to discuss. Somewhere else.
Agreed. I think it's time I got some air.
Who's that little demon? This is dude. We can go now.
Shall we go?
Yes, sir.
I'm ready to get out of this place.
Imagine how I feel.
Maker.
Lucanis, what happened here?
A message from Zara Renata.
people got this close?
The woman who runs the prison?
The Benettori witch who captured me.
Revenge for the breakout, maybe.
Where's Katerina?
She's...
The Venatori caught her in their confusion. I get one of you back, only to lose the other.
Someone killed the first Talon of the Crows now? After the gods escaped? That's not a coincidence.
Zara's been a thorn in our side before, and you said yourself, it could be revenge for your prison break.
No, Rook's right. The timing is suspicious for many reasons.
When I find Zara, I'll ask her.
You just got here, and already you want to leave again?
Katerina gave me a contract. I'm not breaking the last deal she ever made. And I owe Rook. Once that's done, I'll come home.
I'll return him in one piece.
Thank you. Cousin, when you find Zara, I need to be there.
We are under attack. Antam on one side and Venatori on the other. Forget revenge. We need you.
No, Viago. Sara came for us here, in my house. She took Katerina from my house. You find her and cut her heart out, Lucanis. Vi and I will hold down the fort.
I'll give her your regards, Thea.
For Katerina.
They're also little. I love it.
The Crows had lost a Talon, but the demon of Virantium was free at last. Sooner or later, debts new and old would come due.
Who's that Betty? Who's this diva?
And they would all be paid in blood.